Salute, Figure Fours. So today, Monday Night Raw was live from Wichita, Kansas, and it started off like always. The wrestlers and the stars entered the building, and we seen Seth Rollins dressed like a clown. We also seen Finn Balor and Liv Morgan and the Judgment Day enter. And the show popped off with our world's heavyweight champion, Gunther. So he came to the ring as usual. He started his promo and out pops Finn Balor. Him and Finn Balor, they went through some things. As always, Finn Balor sticking his nose in Gunther business. But I think Finn Balor made this situation a little worse for himself, but not really, because out came Damian Priest, who magically beats all of Judgment Day up, but somehow Judgment Day gets the upper hand in the attack, and then all said and done, they get to the back, and now Finn Balor is in a triple threat match at Saturday Night Main Event. And not only is he in that triple threat match with Damian Priest, Gunther, and Finn Balor, now, next Monday, they got to defend the tag team championships against the Viking Raiders. They got to face the Viking Raiders next Monday, guys. So now, I told y'all, if y'all saw my prediction video, sorry, if you don't want to spoil it, then you should go now. But I told you guys in my prediction video that I think that Finn Balor might beat Gunther because it's rumors about Gunther going to SmackDown. So Gunther can't take the title with him. So Finn Balor, he can drop the tag team titles on Monday against the Viking Raiders and then go on to win the World's Heavyweight Championship on Saturday Night Main Event. So y'all keep that in mind. Now, our next segment, guys, was Karrion Kross and the Final Testament. They battled against the Wyatt Six. And guys, finally we get a chance to see the Wyatt Six. Remember the last time we saw the Wyatt Six, they was getting attacked and they was taking an L. So they was definitely taking a losing in. And the Wyatt Six got a great intro. Their intro is always great. They got a great look, guys. So this was a good 4-on-4 tag team match. Had a couple commercials, yo. That's one thing I can't wait till we get to Netflix, because these commercials gotta go, guys. Guys, this was a pretty decent tag team match. But see, this is what I'm talking about. This could have been done at the Survivor Series. This could have been a match. If we would have ran our traditional style Survivor Series, this could have been a hell of a match at our Survivor Series. But the Final Testament manages to win this match right here. As Paul Ellering, he blows powder in Uncle Howdy's face, and they pin Uncle Howdy for the win. Now, that segment was followed by a sit-down between Jackie Redmond and CM Punk, guys. And this was key. This is going to be a key information take on our coming up season with Royal Rumble coming and WrestleMania. CM Punk definitely said something that was highly important here. He said that Seth Rollins is really mad at him because when Seth Rollins was 17 years old, he dubbed Seth Rollins on free membership in his gym. In one of the gyms he had access to, he was running. And Seth Rollins took it to heart. So that's the real reason why. So he made Seth Rollins out to be a little bum, a little freeloader, a beggar, a bum beggar. So that was very interesting. And guys, just keep in mind, CM Punk, he asked Paul Heyman for a favor, and CM Punk is not making any friends right now. He's not making any friends, and he's making a whole lot of enemies, guys. So after CM Punk and Jackie Redmond, we go into a hype package for this Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley feud. Yes, they are still feuding, but if you notice, in this hype package, they highlighted Raquel Rodriguez. And this was followed by another promotional match for Liv Morgan and her Saturday night title match against Io Sky. So Liv Morgan went against Dakota Kai. And this is a great matchup because Liv Morgan, she can go when you put it in there with the women that's her size or smaller. Now, when you put Liv in there with your Nia Jax and even your Rhea, see, Rhea know how to work with a smaller wrestler. So Rhea made it look really, really good. But you seen where it was a little bit difficult for Liv to perform her move sets on those bigger women. But this was a good match. And obvious, we knew because Dakota Kai didn't need the win. She got her win in the tournament. So we knew she was going to be putting over Liv Morgan in this match. And it was a good match. Great match. I know what I mean? Nothing special. Plus, they protected Dakota Kai because they brought that pure fusion group out there who is feuding with Damage Control at the moment. So that's how you could keep Dakota Kai looking strong. But you kind of knew Liv Morgan was fitting to wrap Dakota Kai up going into her Saturday night main event match with Io Sky. Immediately following Liv and Dakota Kai, we have a promo by Drew McIntyre. And guys, Drew is mad. Drew is still upset. He's still mad. And I don't want y'all to think he's just feuding with CM Punk. He's still mad at Punk. But that don't mean he's feuding with Punk. He's going over all of the people that he wants revenge on. And Drew don't have no friends on the roster. Drew don't have no friends on the roster. And remember when I told y'all how CM Punk is making an enemy out of Seth Rollins, CM Punk don't have no friends on the roster. So be careful, guys. I could see Drew Mac and Seth somehow, some way forming an alliance to go against CM Punk. And that's where CM Punk might just need to use his favor from Paulie. Take note, guys. Take notes. But just Drew, he's back and he's plotting. We don't know who he gonna strike first, but he's gonna strike. So keep that in mind, guys. So next, Monday night, Rollins pulls up, and I don't know how long that's gonna last with this whole shuffle going on and Netflix wanting Roman Reigns and Cody. You know what I mean? We might need Seth over on SmackDown. But good old Seth pulled up, and he admitted that what CM Punk said had half truth. You know what I mean? After calling CM Punk a con man, he admitted that he don't like CM Punk because he called CM Punk, and CM Punk didn't never pick his phone up. CM Punk, anybody who stayed under the WWE umbrella, CM Punk villainized. You know what I mean? So Seth Rollins took that personal. And before he can go any further, Sami Zayn came out. And him and Sami Zayn got back and forth. You know, last week they went head to head. So him and Zayn kind of tried to finish their conversation and get some understanding. And it ain't really end well. It ain't end well. And especially not for Sami Zayn, because now we found out who Drew McIntyre's first victim is going to be. And he took it out on Sami Zayn. And again, this is why I said watch the tie-in, because it was after the Seth Rollins segment. And Seth Rollins spent the majority of his segment talking about CM Punk. And we know how Drew feel about Punk. So for Drew to attack Sami, I could see a tag team match in our future, guys. I could see Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre teaming up against Sami and CM Punk, guys. So just take notes, guys. You got to watch these little clues, because that's what Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown is for now, guys. They're to further the storyline. So it's going to be clues sprinkled throughout those shows that's going to tell you and show you how they're going to end up booking these pay-per-views and these storylines. Now, when our show opened, right after Seth Rollins and Rhea Ripley came on in, they showed the New Day coming on in. And everybody in the back was looking at them funny. So this show was showing how everybody pretty much turned their back on the New Day. The people in the background, in the backstage area, the fans. So New Day came on out. You know what I mean? They came on out, guys. And this was a great segment, guys, because the crowd, they are over as heels. The crowd booed them I mean, it was lit. And we in Wichita, Kansas, guys.
These people in this audience.
And they was turned. They booed the mess out of the New Day. New Day couldn't even get nothing out. And I think they was scripted that way. They knew they were not going to be able to get anything out. This is developing into a great story, guys. So I look forward to seeing what happened here. And we know it ain't Oba. Oba will not be helping Big E. Oba about to win that NXT title. So I thought it might have been Oba that come and destroy the New Day by himself for Big E. But I don't know. Next, we got our women's Intercontinental title tournament match. Selena Vega, Lila Valkyrie, and we got this man-child. The man-child, guys. We got Ivy now. But
the New Day joining us. And Royal
Miss Valkyrie, she is the best one in this match. You had to know she was going to win this match. I mean, not a bad match. It wasn't a bad match, but you could have went to the bathroom on this one right here, guys. I ain't even gonna hold you. But like I said, Valkyria, she gets the win. Main event time, guys. So we got Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez in an anything goes match, no DQ. So the match is good, guys, and this is a highlight match. This is one of those matches where they just seeing something. This is a test match, because at the end of the day, when Liv lose that title, this is the direction they're gonna go with that title. I really believe Raquel Rodriguez is gonna get back on the ball. I mean, this wasn't a bad match for her. I still see some kinks, but Rhea is just that good. She make everybody look good. But this was a good match. Of course, you know, Liv Morgan came out. She got beat up. You know what I mean? Rhea Ripley ended up beating her up. Then Io Sky came out to help Rhea Ripley. She beat her up. They did more marketing for their match coming up. And ultimately, Rhea Ripley put Rodriguez through the table with a riptide, and it was over. 1, 2, 3. But a little ripple at the end, guys. You seen Io versus Rhea. You seen Io versus Rhea Ripley. They both went for that title at the end, guys. So, you know what I mean? Maybe that might be something. Maybe that might be something. But again, watch them clues. So overall, I give the show a B+. Great show. Nothing that's going to knock your socks off. But they did a great job of furthering the storyline, and they did a great job of being the go-home show for Saturday night main event, guys. That's all it was about. It was about getting us to that show, and then that show will get us to the next show, and you know how WWE do. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new over here, and I'll see y'all later.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.